Last week tulikuwa na big match that is Arsenal vs Manchester United, your team by the way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were expecting Manchester to be slaughtered at the Theatre of Dreams. Na hiyo mechi kakaa ngumu. And I mean nilikuwa nimeionea 18. Nilikuwa najua like hii itakuwa easy one for Arsenal. So
True.
this time round there is yet another big clash between Arsenal and of course Chelsea. So you know the highlight of the week. So probably this particular week a lot of sporting activities, expectations kutoka kwa mafans, and of course took on a very two important assignment for our national teams in the both senior and the junior. So in the junior we have the junior Starlets will be up against Uganda Cranes. Waone kama pengine wanaweza pata the next ticket kuqualify to the third and the final round of the qualifiers, and who knows, maybe wa clinch ticket to represent the country in the next World Cup. Well, take me through this very important game that I'm sure a lot of people are waiting to see venye our young stars wataperform. Our young starlets wataperform. I'm not sure what's your expectation in regard to this tomorrow's fixture between Uganda Cranes, the under 17, and of course junior starlets.
Of course, my expectation, like many other Kenyans and many other experts, my expectation is Harambee Starlets for a very, very big win. That even for the people who are going to place their bet is a win for, sorry, not Harambee Starlet, for junior Starlet. Because in the first leg, all of us showed it was such an impressive game, right? From the first half to the second half. We dominated in the first half very well. I can say the opportunities that we got in the first half, we didn't waste them. We tried and utilized them. It was quite an impressive. We saw in the 36th minute, Edina had the first goal, and almost some few minutes to the halftime, we saw what a great pass from Lindiwi ensured that we got a second goal, which sealed the game. And after the first half, in the second half they came up, we were able to defend our goals and maintain our position. And what is stressing is that we won at in an away game. You know, Uganda had this home advantage, but we managed to outshine them. So let's wait and see what Mildred Cheche's girls have tomorrow. But for me, and I know for many other, we are hoping the best for Kenyans. Because even the Ugandan coach previously, before that first leg game, he said something impressive about Kenya's squad. It's a bit tiresome. I know that we are searching for a second ticket to the World Cup qualifiers.
Talking about now searching the next ticket, or the second ticket to the World Cup that will be played in, I believe, in Morocco. Well, the way the team plays, for me, like, it was, they scored 2 goals very quick, and then they now defended those goals. And, they are up against a team that is really sharp when it comes to scoring. And this is even the worry of Mildred Cheche, because she's aware of the danger that Uganda will pose at Kenya, especially in the frontline attacking. I remember we are talking about a team that has scored 18 goals in a single match. 18 goals, 18 goals against one team. Remember their first round of the qualifiers against Gambia, they scored 18 goals. Namibia, they scored 18 goals against one. And this is a team that tells you that this is a team that can really, if you are not keen, then they can really punish you. So these 2 goals advantage that we have going to the second leg, well, it might just evaporate in just a matter of time, given the fact that the lethal attack force of Uganda. Do you think probably we should come and park the bus?
Yeah, true.
Because that's what they used after scoring 2 goals. Now they resort now to defending.
Okay, no, for an away game in the first leg, scoring first and defending our goal was nice in an away game. But now we are having a home game. For this home game, I think Mildred should tell our girls, now let's attack. And the best thing or the good thing about a home game is this crowd. You know, the fans can push you to attack. And like an away game, you don't have that much fan base which will push you which will push you to attack. Mostly we find ourselves defending because we're in a away game. It also depends with the technicality of the game. So I expect a large turnout at the Nyao Stadium, like the one we showed for the senior Harambee Starlets. Let's do it tomorrow. And I'm sure once if we do that tomorrow in the tomorrow's game at 3 p.m., I'm sure those girls are going to put an attacking game. But you also talk about Uganda scoring 18. You know, it also depends. They scored 18 goals against which team? I don't know the record of the Namibia, the team, the Uganda scored 18 against them. But it also depends with the nature or technicality of the team. You never know. Because you know junior starlets, their record is well. They played previously in the World Cup. But again, we cannot underestimate Uganda, because even if a team can score 18 goals, even if the team was weak, but managing to score 18 goals, that mean that you have a strong striking or strong attacking. So this means that in this home, let's take advantage of our crowd or our fan base and make the girls to playing an attacking game, a nice attacking game. That's the only way forward, not to defend.
Talking about a nice attacking game, well, the manner the first goal was scored and the second goal was scored, it was beautiful, clinical, and amazing from our young ladies. When you saw that game, it could tell you that probably in future we have a team that will be a force to reckon with. And now the experience that comes with playing in the World Cup, well, that experience, do you think is what really could have served as the motivating factor? And at the same time, pia motivate the squad, and of course juu ya experience na ile confidence, tumecheza nyinyi hamjacheza. Do you think probably hiyo ndio ilikuwa wakienda kwa hii game walikuwa naenda like the bully, you know,
when
to may test, so wanna show it.
When I take a look at the first half of the game, our girls had this they had this like confidence, we call it experience, and even currently we are seeing they are having that confidence. When you see players like Lindeway, just take a look at Lindeway's recent reaction post and pre that game and even post that game. There's this confidence that they got in the first World Cup. Remember, Lindeway played in the first World Cup in the Dominican Republic. That's why she's talking with this much confidence, and you can see even in the manner they are playing and the manner they are utilizing those chances. They are utilizing that experience very nicely. You see, so I can say that yes, this experience can have a positive impact for the game. The team I've been seeing the girls even outside the pitch. They are talking with a lot of confidence. You know, sometimes it's not good, sometimes it's good to be with confidence in the game, especially in these big tournaments qualifying for World Cup. You need that much confidence. And when you're at your home ground, that confidence is a nice thing. Yeah.
And of course the team is wary of the dangers that their opponent possess, and that's why in the interview, the captain and even the coach herself said that we know, yes, we have 2 goals advantage, but it's not a walk in the park. The game is all about the 90 minutes, and at the end of the day, it's how you utilize that 90 minutes that will count. So the team knows that the task at hand is a very tricky one, and anything can just slip through. But the advantage is playing at home. That is the advantage that the junior starlets will be having. And talking about playing at home, this time round, remember the match was supposed to be played at Ulinzi Complex. But we have now the Nyayo Stadium ready, and it will be reopening its gate for the first time tomorrow to usher in the new team. Now, the excitement of playing at Nyayo Stadium, and of course, now with much talk of renovation, I'm sure Kenyans are eager to see the stadium itself, just a glimpse of it at the first sight. Do you think maybe these two will play a crucial factor in terms of even motivating the fans to come and support the team and a feel of pitch itself? Do you think these are some of the things that when you talk about now the support that the team needs tomorrow, do you think sasa hii ndio itakuwa like a motivating factor for that?
Yeah, I do agree because recently we've been having like we've been waiting for Nyayo Stadium to be open. People are like curious, and I think we'll be having this effect of the Mashemeji Derby that was postponed twice because of the Nyayo Stadium not being ready. Many fans are eager to see that pitch, are eager to see their fan playing in that new grass, that new renovated pitch, even though not 100% completed. I'm sure there are a lot of fans who want to see how is it pitch looking like.
Inakaaje?
Yeah. Gor Mahia fans and FC Leopard fans were so much frustrated. They were expecting their game in that pitch. So I also expect them to show their a good turn up to these ladies.
And, and even the frustration itself was not just from the fans themselves, even top athletes in the country, some who use those venues to train were really lamenting about the drawn out nature of the proceedings, the way it has taken too long for the renovation to be completed. And now that the gate will officially opens tomorrow, now this serves as a sigh of relief. And I'm keen to know what's your take on the new stadium, the outlook of the stadium after the renovation. Do you think maybe it will, or it has surpassed your expectations? Are you eager yourself to go and get a glimpse of it and get a feel of it? Wonder like if the taxpayers' money was put into good use.
I'm really eager to see. I've just seen it in photos, but I'm still like, I can say like kind of requesting the relevant authorities to put the canopy in the Nyayo Stadium. I think Nyayo Stadium really requires a canopy because of the place where it's located. First of all, you can talk about the fans who are there. Like in Kasarani, there are some inner places which fans could hide, but Nyayo Stadium lacked that place. So Nyayo Stadium needs a canopy. I know the grass. We are having a perfect grass. We saw it in the photos, but I'm yet to see it like with my eyes. I was seeing the changing rooms. They were nicely renovated, yes. But I think for the fans, they need to consider the canopy. Yeah, like they are currently doing in Kasarani. Yeah.
All right, and now let's talk about now the match. And I want your quick prediction on tomorrow's game, Kenya versus now Uganda. What's your prediction? And do you have maybe a specific scoreline?
My prediction, of course, is Kenya to win. Maybe let's give them 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah.
In favor of Kenya.
In favor of Kenya.
That's a very strong statement and belief from Kenya.
I believe in those guys.
And we're talking about confidence and not to be ambitious when you approach a team like this one. But even though no, that's your scoreline.
Based on their style of playing, I expect 3. And the way they've been talking outside the pitch, I just expect 3-0 from them.
3-0.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with me, I expect more. Well, the first leg, let me just give you my scoreline based on the first leg. The first leg, the team was very clinical.
Yeah.
They get the chances, they utilize. They play very amazing football. The team has vision. I like the coordination between the attack line, the way they read the game and the way they really take on their opponent defensive line. And that shows that there's a team that has really, blended in terms of chemistry between the defensive when it comes to midfield and the attacking line. And the ladies are playing a very beautiful and nice football. that really even pleases your eyes. So for me, given the home advantage, well, tomorrow I expect a 5-0. It's
Oh,
possible
wow.
from the
Yeah,
girls.
yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
5
So
nil.
5-0.
Yeah,
5-0.
let's turn up.
And I know that the scoreline tomorrow. Then we head to the final round with at least seven 7 goals advantage scoreline, just to boost our morale and of course to tease our opponent.
Yeah.
Which I heard the captain says, I'm very confident we'll play next Cameroon. You're not sure. Cameroon won 5-2 against Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Again, this is football. You never know what will happen in the return leg between
True.
Cameroon and
In Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. But either way, any opponent that will come, I'm sure we are up for the task and the challenge ahead. So that is my prediction.
Wow.
5
5
nil.
nil. Mine is 3 nil.
Yours is 2-0. We
3
shall
nil.
see. But we can agree on one thing: the team will win.
Kenya.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true, of course. Kenya will win. 100% sure.